Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today we have a special treat. We will be making no-bake cookies, aka bear shit cookies. They are so yummy and so easy to make. Let's go! Okay, for this recipe we need 2 cups of sugar, which I've already gone and pre-measured, white sugar, a half a cup of whole milk, a whole stick of regular, I like to use the salted butter, gives it more flavor. You can choose either way. Then we need 3 tablespoons of cocoa. I use the Hershey's cocoa. We also need a half a cup of peanut butter, creamy peanut butter, not the crunchy. 3 cups of oats, which I've gone ahead and pre-measured, and I just use these quick oats, nothing fancy. And also 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I just use this stuff. I'm almost out, I can get more. And then a half a teaspoon of regular table salt. And also you will need some kind of wax paper to lay out so your cookies can harden on them. And then just a regular pan, pot, and now before I get started, I like to lay out the wax paper on the table. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then you just lay out. I'll just flip it over so that it doesn't roll up on me. And you're gonna need about 10 large cookies. Sorry if you didn't hear me open up rattling of the paper. Okay, now we got our paper all set, and we are gonna go get started. Okay, now we get started. We are gonna take our 2 cups of sugar, pour them right into the pan. Our half cup of whole milk, without spilling it, pour it into the pan. The whole stick of butter is going to be put right into the pan. These are so easy, guys, so easy. And once you figure it out how easy they are, you're going to make them all the time. Usually, this is just stuff I have laying around the house. Other than the oats, I might have to go buy some, or if I'm out of something. But where I bake, I usually have all these ingredients on hand, so when I'm craving them, I can throw on a batch. Okay, you want to put it on just a little bit above the medium. That works best for me. And you're going to want to stir these all together until it melts down into this ooey gooey, like chocolatey syrup almost. This is what it looks like now. So it's not very pretty at all. But we just keep stirring, and it will make your cookie batter pretty much. And then you want to get that melty. Oops, you guys see? Get that all melted down. You want to stir that constantly so nothing sticks or burns. Stir this down. Don't mind me. I like to sing, even though I'm not very good at it. Anyway, see how it's starting to slowly turn into a syrup. You want to keep stirring and get all them chocolate and sugar granules mixed down. The butter is slowly melting. Melty. This is like the longest part of the process, I promise. After this, actually, once this gets all melted down, it's going to be boom, boom, boom. You gotta step it up and kind of hurry. It's a race against time because you don't want them to harden in the pan. But we're not there yet. We are just melty this down. See, there's still this much butter. We're getting there. We are getting there. You can kind of break it up. Now just stirring it. I like to plan it. I am a little kid at heart with everything. Okay. It's turning into nice chocolatey syrup. And what we want to do is bring this, you gotta melt all this down, and eventually it's going to come to a hard boil, is what they call it. And once we get there, you have to let it boil for 1 minute, at least 1 minute. It can't be under. If not, they won't harden right. That's the secret. And I'll show you that we're getting there. The butter is almost melted down. Not quite boiling yet. It's getting there. Slowly. See? It all melted together into this very nice chocolatey syrup. That's what we want. Doing very good. Very good. There we go. So, how's everybody doing on this fine Monday morning? I had a hard time waking up, but now that I'm going, I'm doing alright, I guess. Felt like making some cookies and sharing it with you guys because it's too good not to share. Okay, we got almost all the butter gone. There's like a tiny piece like right there. Mix this all together. Okay, it should be coming to a boil at any time. You'll see the bubbles. Getting there, make sure none of it's on the sides. Perfect. And yes, my hands are clean. I washed them. Always wash your hands before you cook or bake. Number 1 rule, wash your hands. Okay, it's all melted down. It's going to be coming to a boil very shortly. Yeah, I'll bring you guys in. It's going to bubble just like that. I'm going to set the timer for 1 minute. And when it's boiling like this, you do not touch it. Just let it sit for 1 minute. And then, once that minute is up, we are going to add our oats, our peanut butter, our vanilla, and our salt. Okay, we are mixing in the vanilla, the salt, the peanut butter, and the oats. And you're going to mixy all together. Oops, I got the wrong stirring thing. You want the spoon. And mixy. Up. Okay, guys, this is what we were working with, but we kind of are on a time crunch. But you take it by the scoop and you put it on the wax paper. Gotta kind of work quickly so that it doesn't set up in the pan. You make them however big or chunky or thin or however you want them. After you get them all on the wax paper, They take about a half an hour to set up or so. At least 30 minutes. It's hard not to eat them right away because they're so good. Going until you run out of batter. Hard. Good. Last one. There we go. Got them. And always look at the pan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was about right. About 10. Okay, they are pretty much set up now, and how you want to remove them, because when they sit on the wax they kind of stick to the table, so you can't pick them up this way without ruining them. You want to pull the wax and kind of pop them up, and then they should come off just fine. And that's what I do, and then I put them on a plate. Sorry for the crinkly paper. But you just want to pull them up like this. They probably still could use a little bit. I kind of jumped the gun. They're not quite there. They're still a little warm. But I mean, they're safe there. They came out perfect. All right, let's get these last couple. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this recipe I shared with you today. It's super yummy. It's super easy actually. I had one that broke when I was taking it out the wax, so we have to eat it. They are so yummy, but they're still warm and they're so much better once they've set up. So I'm gonna let these set up. Maybe. They might not make it. But thank you. Comment down below what you'd like to see on this channel. And comment what your favorite type of cookie is. What's your favorite cookie? Mine are these. They're so delicious. But hopefully we had fun, and I'll join me next time for whatever wacky adventure I'm on. Whether it's baking, making minis, going for a walk, anything. Join me. Join me. I need more friends. See you next time. Bye.